Okay, so I'm going to ask you a question. Incredibly simple, no real pressure. I feel crazy just asking it, but here goes. What the actual fuck? I mean, what in the name of all that's holy are you thinking? Seriously? Is there any logical answer to this? Now. You pick now of all times to tell me. What are you even telling me? You love me. You love me. You think about me. You want to be with me. Well, you can't be with me, can you frickin' tool? Well, for any number of reasons, but let's start with because I'm locked in here, you're locked in there, and I'm not risking a long, slow death, not to mention a £60 fine, just so we can go for a socially distanced walk in the park. I don't care if we can be 2 meters apart. Trust me, we're already 2 lifetimes apart. And I'm still not sure that's far enough. Why? Why on earth did you not tell me any of this when we were together? Day after day, night after night, you had a chance to let me know how you could have picked any one of 100 moments to make me feel valued, make me feel like a princess. Yes, occasionally I want to feel like a princess. No, it doesn't have to be like Disney every day. I never said that. It's got nothing to do with being a strong, independent woman, you idiot. It's living a fucking fantasy for a moment, all right? Look. I put a pillowcase on my head. And I married Prince Charming. I own more Barbies than Mattel. I felt pretty in pink. I rooted for Ryan and Rachel in The Notebook, even when that silly tit was dangling off the Ferris wheel. No, I don't want you to hang off a Ferris wheel. Where would you even find one right now? I want you to understand that it's not about the stupid, crazy stuff. It's about getting that occasionally I want to feel like that little girl who cut up her mum's best pillowcase and staged mock weddings with her Barbies as the guests. Even if it's just for a moment. I didn't need you to like The Notebook. I didn't need you to shield me like some weak and feeble sleeping beauty. I wasn't looking for an alpha who would hunt and gather while I kept the cave warm and fried up the mammoth. All I wanted was to have someone look at me the way those princes looked at their princess, just for a moment. Just a look. A comment, a word even. It's to make me feel one iota as valued as they were. But no. No, you have to wait until Armageddon, when we're all stuck inside with no end in sight, while a manatee in an ill-fitting suit burbles something about staying inside while making sure we all go to work on public transport that we absolutely should not use. For the love of God, get out there and socially distance this country back into shape while I hunker down with my wanker-banker buddies and wait for the champagne shipment to arrive. You picked that precise moment to tell me you still love me, to check up on me, to make sure I'm okay. Do I look okay? Do I? Because I'm not, actually. I'm not. I don't say this to people because I feel like they've kind of depended on me to be the cheerful, hopeful one through all. How self-centered is that, right? course they're not depending on me. They've got families, friends, partners of their own. Who in their right mind would depend on me? Look at me. I can't keep it together in the face of someone saying the nicest thing one human can say to another just because the person saying it is a complete and utter arsehole. Yes. Yes, you are. I know you are. Stop making me laugh. Don't make me like you, even for a moment. Because I don't. I don't. Got it? I'm just a bit scared, that's all. Just a little bit fucking terrified out of my tiny mind, if we're being honest with each other. After we, I kind of thought things were mapped out. Job, friends, recovery pattern, red wine reserves, check, and fuck me, check with knobs on. Then all this happened, and I found the one thing I was missing in this whole palaver was a person to turn to and talk about it with. I'd gotten so used to having that, and when I really needed it, it wasn't there anymore. Yes. Of course I'm talking about you, you dippy sod. You weren't there to talk to me, to hold me and tell me things were going to be alright. You weren't there to make me feel like a princess. When I really wanted it. Except now you are. In your own bumbling, omni-shambles kind of way, you pick the exact right moment to zoom to my rescue. The dashing prince on his beautiful white apple-mac steed. Thank you. I guess in the face of all this, everything does seem a bit more trivial than it did the day before. Thank you for telling me you love me. And you think about me. They're the nicest words and the nicest sentiments. Particularly now. When words and sentiments are really all we have to give. Thank you. I love you too. Stay safe. You fucking numpty.